Okay, we are back after a break, and it's kind of welcoming to listen to this title music again. Yeah, let's get back to it. So we are outside the Tenement of Thugs. This is the painted door to the Tenement of Thugs. There's a painted door here. Can't open it yet. Interesting. Okay, so let's go right back in and see what new interaction options we have here. What you first took to be a door in this archway is actually a painting. This artist has made use of the shadows of the overhanging arch. Overhanging arch, that's this one. And some subtle texturing effects to give the door the illusion of substance. Close your eyes, open the door. That's a fairly innocuous thing to do. Like, anybody could be coming here like exhausted from the heat and then just close their eyes and immediately the door is open. Close your eyes, open the door. You close your eyes, reach for the door and fumble around. To your surprise, you find a handle. With a slight tug, the door opens. Narrow passage leads into the building, and from within you can hear a distant howling. Time to head on in. We are yet to talk to Anna, and also yet to talk to Dakon about his teachings, about his little Bible that he's carrying. Okay, it seems like Farod has been possibly murdered by some wraiths or shadows. It could be the shadows that we keep hearing about. But yeah, it looks like a distinctive wraith-like creatures. Tiefling painter. Do we get a journal entry for that? I don't think we get. I mean, it's a thing that only the game shows us. I think most of the other party members are unaware, so there is no reason for a journal entry to exist. Tiefling painter. Let's talk to the Tiefling painter. You see a slender Tiefling girl standing with her back to you. You notice that both her hands and the appended table in front of her are smeared with a fresh coat of what appears to be pink paint. She seems oblivious to your approach. There's a table that has been repurposed as maybe a canvas. Greetings. At the sound of your voice, the girl turns her head to regard you. Her face, though somewhat dirty and spattered with drops of pink, is strikingly beautiful. She flashes you a wide, mischievous smile, then returns her attention to the makeshift canvas. I had some questions. The Tiefling girl seems totally immersed in her artwork. She ignores you entirely. Leave the girl to her painting. I wonder what Tieflings are. I thought they were kind of odd looking, at least it was mentioned as a very distinctive but maybe not particularly pretty looking species. Let's see what a Tiefling female looks like. Okay. Lower plane spits evil across the cosmos, infecting everything it touches. Sometimes it swallows people. When they come back with the lower planes stamped across their faces and their souls. And sometimes they come back bearing children. A child who has been touched by the lower planes is called a Tiefling, and it's scarred from birth. Being born with a soul that's unquestionably tainted with evil will do that. The reaction a Tiefling earns while growing up scars it still further. Tiefling tends to be loners, steering clear of trust and friends, living their own lives. When they do trust, they do it sparingly and only over a long period of time, and it's rare that they will ever show it. Okay, and as per Anna, she's not it's her granddad and grandma who is possibly who has demon blood, so she isn't like a pure Tiefling. Anna is a Tiefling, a brash girl on the brink of womanhood. Okay. Alright.
Done.
See what's in the containers and move ahead. This is the Tenement of Thugs. We have the endless decanter. You're supposed to find instructions on how to... A command word, I think that's the term that was used. So we are supposed to find a command word from somewhere within the ward that we are going to. Well, I think we are going to the valley. Painted thug. This will teach you not to go around painting people in their sleep. You wanna get involved? This is thug. Injured. Badly injured. Probably turn on our combat log. Okay. Oh, no. Don't go in, nameless one. Oh, God. Oh, this place is filled with thugs. Obviously, this is the tenement of thugs. They are all aggroing towards us. I don't even remember the basics of combat. Okay, let's see.
If I gotta slam my eyeballs against you one more second, I'm gonna puke. Yeah. Choke on a bone, you witless ape.
Done.
Oh, 220. Okay. Didn't expect to get that many comments from there. Now look at the littered bottles. Got some bandages. Tiresias. Okay, let's talk to Tiresias. You see an aging man dressed in tattered rags. As you draw nearer, you discover that he is missing both of his eyes. The scar tissue in his eyelids has receded into his empty sockets, giving his features the macabre appearance of a decaying skull. Greetings. I really wish we had a portrait here. The old man turns in your general direction, his arms outstretched as if feeling for you. Darkness, who be in voice. The front's word I'll speak of you and call chaos. What is he talking about? Darkness, who be in voice. The front's word I'll speak of you and call chaos. Speak words of chaos and you will call me friend. This is jumbled up. Scramble speak really necessary. Speak the words of chaos and you will call me friend. Oh, okay. Green voice, darkness. Friend's word I'll speak of you and call chaos. Speak the words of chaos and you'll call me friendly. This is jumbled up. Scramble speak really necessary. The old man cocks his head to one side, his sightless gaze fixed on empty space. Chaos of you are not what's not. Has everyone here lost their minds? Walk, not talk. Talk is complete. Completed to completion. He turns his back to you, apparently done with the conversation. Look, old man, you better give me some straight answers. You'll soon be missing more than just your eyes. The old man seems outraged by your threat. No friend you be, and no friends you have here. Friends I have and friends I call. He takes a deep breath as if he's about to begin shouting. Attack him.
Huh?
I have no patience for all this, like, whatever this is. Alright. Hopefully you didn't get a chance to call your friends. The thing is that this game is set up in a way that we can make these chaotic decisions. If there were no odd characters like this, like really odd characters who push us to this limit, we won't be making so many chaotic choices. Like, this is a world where such choices like can meaningfully exist, even with whatever restraint we have. Usually we would probably feel a bit restrained. If it was a normal individual, we don't feel like attacking, but the world has kind of tempered us to be chaotic or like lawful as and when we want. So it is a meaningful addition to the game to have this thing here. Sibyl. You see a figure hidden amid the shadows in the corner of the room. As you draw near, a young woman steps out to reveal herself. She is dressed in a loose-fitting tunic, which together with her short cropped hair and slender frame gives her rather boyish appearance. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. She nods in the direction of the door to the door on the south wall. This one? Or this one? This is the south wall, right? I don't know. I think that may be north and this is south. As you draw near, a young woman steps out to reveal herself. She's dressed in loose-fitting tunic. Okay. I wouldn't want to go in there if I were you. Why? What is beyond the door? She winces at the sound of your voice, putting a finger to the lips to indicate silence. She pauses for a moment and answers in a hushed voice. A whole mess of them howling lunatics. That's what. Looks like they're having some sort of gathering. You can hear some howling if you listen carefully. Yeah, there are some howlings happening. Looks like they're having some sort of gathering. Won't be able to get through to the alley until they clear out. Howling lunatics? Is there an echo in here? Yes, howling lunatics. They belong to the starved dog barking gang, a handful of Siossi-tech thugs that plague this part of the hive. How many of them are in there? I count about a dozen of them, of course. I was speaking through a crack in the door, so I could be off by a handful or so. A dozen or so. That's hardly a challenge. Is it really? Looks like we're going to have to fight our way through. Is there another way to get through to the alley? There may be another way to get past those animals without a fight. There's another load that leads in there. From what I was able to see, there are stacks of wooden crates along the same wall as the other door. Wooden crates along the same wall. What I was able to see, there are stacks of wooden crates along the same wall as the other door. We may be able to sneak past that door to exit on the other side of the room. There's only one problem. What would that be? The door's locked. I tried it. My guess is that the key is on one of the thugs upstairs. I'm not adult code enough to go up there looking for it though. She folds her arms across her chest and stares at you expectantly. If the key is up there, I'll find it. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
If you do manage to leave long enough to find the key, the door is in the room to the southeast. Southeast. This is the door then. I'll be watching from the shadows. If you can unlock the door and make it out to the alley in one piece, I'll be right behind you. We had other dialogue options. Oh, no. She's gone. You get to talk to her later, hopefully. This is the room with the dozen or so, what do you call it? Starved dog barking thug. That's a weird name. Starved dog barking thug. Starved dog barking thug. Would it make sense? Starved barking dog thug? It's definitely meaning something else than what I'm picturing in the head. Okay. So let's load again and play the music stops. Okay, so this is the southeast room. This is also open. Oh god, what? Who's that? Wait, what happened? Okay, this is stairs upstairs. Stairs to the upstairs room. This door is locked. You'll need a key. Okay. What about this door?
What's up? Flies wouldn't even rest on your carcass.
Let's get the thug. We are basically mobbing him, so. Alright.
Done.
Jesus, there are. Right. Get him too.
Yeah.
And Anna, I think, probably won't be able to tank too much. I don't know why I'm exploring these areas. Oof. That is that critical hit. 20 slashing damage from Dakon. Bloodfly Charm, that's always nice. Give some passive regen. Wow, look at this. This whole area is unexplored. You'll need a key. Okay. That is fine. We'll find a key. It seems there is no way to access this section. It's just, maybe it's just not part of the map. Okay, let's head upstairs. Try to find a key from the guard. I think that's what Sybil mentioned. There might be a guard upstairs with a key. Okay, no, it's just okay. It's filling up this part of the map as part of the first floor. All right, let's cautiously move forward. Everyone's taken a bit of damage. Sure. Yeah, it's... Oh, Jesus. These areas are trapped. 1/6 piercing. I don't think we need that. Oh, wait. It has a identify mark, so let's carry it around till we can identify it. Maybe we'll do that right now. Enchanted, 1 piercing, 1 taco, speed, proficiency, age, not utility. The blade of this dagger seems to be made by the bone of some creature. The edge of this blade is extremely sharp. What about the one we are carrying now? That's the same. Let's give it to more. Stack the bandages. Give this to Dakon. This also to Dakon. Severed arm viewers. This is for tattoo. Oh, we should have taken this and this to get some tattoos. I think we'll do that before we progress further into the room, because that way we can get rid of 2 items in our inventory. Oh, there you are.
Huh? What a perfectly good waste of arms and legs.
My God, Anna. Jesus Christ, Anna. Why are you so...
What? She has the personality of a patch of razor vine and twice as ugly.
These thugs are quite strong.
I'm gone.
No, we keep climbing up. Okay. Guess that's fine.
What's up, Chief? Okay.
All right.
What's the word, Chief? Good as done. You blathering idiot! What's up? Sure, why not?
Let's use some spells. I think that's something that we are missing. Okay, nameless one. Go, 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 go.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
you do that?
Still didn't kill him.
Yeah? Slattern.
I'm hurt.
Jesus Christ, nameless one, come on.
I'm hurt.
Okay, Mort is not tanking.
I hear your words.
What a perfectly good waste of arms and legs.
Right. Okay, let's get this over with. Right. Oh, sorry.
Your path
Oh.
is mine.
I'm gone.
Oh my god, Dakon, don't run in like that.
Okay.
Starve Dog Mage. We need to kind of rush him, I think. And there should be a way to prevent his casting if we use the Corpse Fly Charm, which I think we have.
Rock sings true.
Okay. Tenement key. So that might be the tenement, the key that we want. The small plain key is fashioned of wrought iron and appears to be of no particular value. Really?
I'm gone.
How do you assess the value of a key without knowing what it opens? Gotcha. This is nice for back on. Anna has one bandage. Let's equip Anna with some healing items. What does this give? Save versus poison. Really? Needle and thread. Needle and thread. I think we can equip. Okay, let's see. Let's heal Anna. Some more. I think she might be the squishiest among us. But I don't remember how much armor she has. She has an armor class of 4. Great. Let's also heal Dakon a bit. Okay, should be good. At last the heal didn't go through, but that's fine. If we get anything else in the barrel, no. Is that all of it? I think that just might be it. Okay, so let's quickly go back. I'm thinking maybe we should hold off on investigating the tattoos till we get back from the Tenement of Thugs. Well, not from the Tenement of Thugs, but rather from wherever this path is leading. So I think we will go wherever this door is leading. Be like this, and then that let us go to Clerk's Ward, and we find the place where we died. I'm hoping that's the case, so let's try to open this. Oh my, are you serious? That's quite... Okay, so she said she saw some wooden crates stacked against the wall. Is it this one? It's a wooden crates stacked against the wall, right? We have the key. Can even put it here if you want. Wow, we can put it there. It's weird. We no, we can't. Let me read the journal again. Might be missing something simple. I ran into a girl named Sybil in the Tenement of Thugs. Apparently, she had become trapped inside the tenement by a gang of Psyosi techs that is holding some sort of gathering in the room that contains the exit to the alley of lingering sight. She told me of another door to the room that may provide a means to slip past the thugs without a fight. I've agreed to find the key to this door, which is supposedly carried by one of the thugs on the upper floor of the tenement. So maybe this door was not openable earlier. And now we can open it. That's one theory. So we can maybe try to drop this key on the ground and try to open this door. Okay, now we can try to pick up this tenement key. I should open this. Okay, so we have to very carefully walk past these thugs. How do we do that? Oh god, that's just you show walkable area. You can go like this through here. Is that what we should be doing? So one thing I think we can do is ask Anna to use her stealth mode to kind of slowly walk. Don't aggro anyone. Okay. And we can go in like this. Oh god, Jesus. Okay, run, Anna, run. Alright. That was kind of weird, but yeah, okay. I must say, Cutter, I'm impressed. I thought for sure those animals would chew you up good. Well, I guess I should thank you. She pauses for a moment, then reaches into her pouch, pulls for a small green gemstone. Here, this one's on the dogs. See you around, Cutter.
Updated my journal.
Okay. My efforts made it possible for Sybil to safely escape from the Tenement of Thugs. Somehow I can't help thinking that it won't be long before she winds up in trouble again. What did we get? We got Adder's Tear. This listening tear is hard as smooth as pearl. When placed on the tongue, it dissolves instantly and gives you the ability to spit forth spiraling bolts of acid green energy at opponent. Okay.
I'm gone.
So where are we now? We are in an alley of lingering sighs. So we went through here to reach here. So I was kind of assuming we'll be going in that direction, and then going into Cleric's Ward. We are in an alley of lingering sighs. And this kind of makes me wonder for the decanter where we are supposed to who it was that we were supposed to talk to. So we don't have a quest for that. If you search for decanter here, and if you search for Ignis, the slow stands for the Rose Smoldering Corpse bar told me that the man, when his name is Ignis, he was apparently channel. That's fine. Okay, so we don't. I think it was a person named Naella or Nawalla, something like that. But I'm not sure if it was in the Alley of Lingering Sighs or if it was in the Cleric Ward. That's my confusion. You can hear someone striking metal. A blacksmith, maybe. This massive iron gate is sealed, is rusted shut. There's no way it will open. Okay. It's a Davos. This rickety dwelling looks as though it It has stood for centuries. Its wooden walls are weathered and worn with age. A number of planks on this side of the structure appear to have been recently pried loose. Rickety dwelling. Look at this. It looks like it's burned and then just I don't know what would cause this kind of damage. It looks like acid has been poured on top of it. Any point in talking to this Davos? I assume it will be the same conversation. Anna, can you translate? I can. Oh, we can even go to the tattoo parlor and have Anna translate it. Get some insight on her takes. Will you? Anna said, "Nay, I'm not about to want to talk with you into ladies. Walk with you in the lady's shadow, so I'm not. Let's not linger, right? Nothing to be gained except drawing the lady's gaze by talking to her kin." I see. So Anna won't, even though Anna can, she won't. Makes me wonder if the intellect level of the character is taken into account when that option becomes available, or if it's just a story thing. So this is 12, this is 13, so that's not the case probably. It's the story thing then. That is a house we can enter. Wow, Tenement of Thugs. This is the alley of lingering size. It's a pretty small alley. Look at this house. It's so spiky. Everything's so spiky. Let's go back and enter this house. There's a dead Davos. And a couple of lootable chests. Nothing here. Nothing here. Hammer. Just a normal hammer. It's a red colored hammer, so we don't even have to inspect it further. It's a heavy work hammer. It has a long handle and a metal head that looks like it would shape steel and crush skulls with ease. You see the body of a dead body of a Davos. The stench of its decay is overpowering, and from the looks of its rigid, unnatural pose, extreme rigor mortis has long set in. Use your stories won't tell on corpse. So we get an option to. This is not even. It's rigor mortis. It's not recently dead because it is that stiff, but still not skeleton, right? But we have an option, explicit option, to kind of use this on the creature, so we don't have to worry about missing out just because we were cautious in using stories, bonds, tell on everything. So it will just show up as an option. I think check the corpse, see if you can determine what killed it. As you touch the corpse, a sudden shock passes through your body and there is stirring in the air. Stirring in the air, like a wind has found its way into the building and is fighting to get free. Feel a strange wrenching pain in your skull, as if something is hammering on it sharply, desperately. Try and focus. Your vision goes black for a moment, and the hammering pain fades until it sounds like it's coming from outside your skull. The darkness clears, and you hear the hammering coming from outside the building. The entire building seems hazy somehow, confused, as if you are seeing it through mist. Keep focusing on the mission. The hammering dies and you suddenly see a spectral version of the Davos entering the building. As it does, the windows and the doors become like water, suddenly sealing over the entrance the Davos came through. The Davos turns, pauses, and then begins a slow circuit of the room, examining the walls and hammering on each one once, as if testing. Keep focusing on mission. Davos completes his circuit of the room, then pauses by the door it once entered. It begins hammering, chipping away the stone, but with every blow the wall repairs itself. The vision fades to black and the hammering continues. First at a steady pace, then slower, then slower. Your vision clears as the hammering ends. And you are once again standing beside the corpse of the Davos. It looks as if withered away here, trapped in the building. And we got the hammer from his. We didn't get it, but we have the hammer here. And there is an exit directly, so we can just leave. And we do keep hearing a hammering outside the house. We are yet to find a blacksmith or any other personage who is using the hammer outside. So I'm not sure if we can. Oh wait, we can say stories. Yeah, won't still. As you reach out with your power, there is a faint stirring in the air, and the Davos body blurs for a moment. You feel a strange, wrenching pain in your skull as if someone is hammering on it, sharply, desperately. This is the same thing. Hammering pain fades until it's coming from outside your skull. The darkness clears, and you hear the hammering coming from outside the building. The entire building seems hazy, somehow confused, as if you are seeing it through a mist. Hammering dies, and you suddenly see a spectral version of the Davos entering the building. As it does, the windows and the doors become like water, suddenly sealing over the entrance the Davos came through. The Davos turns, pauses, and then begins a slow circuit of the room, examining the walls and hammering on each once, as if testing. The Davos completes its circuit of the room, then pauses by the door it once entered. It begins hammering, chipping away. It's the same thing. So seems like we had. I don't know if there might be some hidden check here. Maybe it's like Constitution or something, which allows us to see this vision even without any other help, just by using this. But we have an explicit ability that will let us speak to the corpse anyway. Interesting. Okay, let's leave. You still hear the hammer?
Done.
Not sure what that vision was about. Is it a... Yeah, see, there are like... No, there isn't. What is there? What? Oh my god. Okay. It's very difficult to figure out what's a path and what's part of the structure. They're fighting amongst themselves to kind of get in. Let me ask Nameless One to go in alone. Okay, the combat music is starting for some reason. Yeah, we can't go in there.
Done.
Okay. Let's try to see what's here. Okay, I can like from the voice. From the sound. It's coming from some direction here, from the headphones. That kind of sounds like the direction. This dark recess descends for a few feet before ending abruptly in a solid rock. Okay. Is that who? Oh my god, Nameless One. Come on. How'd you get so lost? Alright, what is this? Can I... How do I... Okay, there is an option here. Okay. The dilapidated structure seems on the verge of collapse. Several boards have recently been nailed into place to reinforce the sagging building. Sagging is an understatement. Look at this thing. It barely looks like a building. Okay. Leave. Okay, we are going further. Okay. How do you even... Oof. Okay, there's a huge door here. Is there a way for us to... No? It is larger than I thought initially. There is no way to climb. Oh, this is a walkable surface. No, this is like a building that is toppled over. It is a building that's... There is a building here. How do we get there? Okay. So we go here. There isn't a... It says this is a walkable area, so it's kind of weird.
All right. I'm gone.
No, we can't walk there. We have to open this door. And we have to... Wait, we can't walk inside? What is happening? Oh, okay. There it is. Okay, there's a cutscene. Anna is walking forward. This is a place where I found a lying, right where we stand. You stare now at the bizarre spectacle before you. What had appeared to be an ordinary, unremarkable bricked wall now throbs and pulsates with movement. The wall expands with curious elasticity, heaving outward as if some unseen force were trying to push its way through the barrier from the other side. Slowly, the undulating mass begins to settle. Its curves becoming more and more pronounced, and you find yourself at eye level with the stony caricature of a human face. What is that? I don't know. Anna stares at the face in disbelief, her hands nervously fingering her daggers. But I am for leaving before we find out. Not just yet. There is something. Suddenly, a strong breeze begins to blow around you, and the air is filled with an eerie sighing. The rushing wind grows stronger, and you can make out other sounds as well. The creaking of boards, the rustling of leaves, really in this place, and the grinding of stone upon stone. After a few moments, the clamor ceases to be a cacophony of individual noises and begins to blend into one articulate sound. You can make out a voice that speaks slowly, yet it comes from all around you at once. Okay. Interesting description of that voice. It cannot be you. What? The wind around you has stopped, but the voice is still somehow present. You are restored again? I saw you destroyed. Destroyed where? Who are you? What are you? Who are you? I am I. The voice is as expressionless as the stone face before you. What are you? Where am I? Where am I? You stand on me, in me, the stones, the mortar, the air, all me, undivided. Okay. What are you then? Am I? You said you saw me destroyed. Where? I saw you destroyed here, in front of me. I see all within me. Do you know what happened to me? Things that cast no shadow, bear shadow. Things that cast no shadow were shadow. They rose around you, tore you down. Do you not remember? You concentrate on a strange voice composed of sounds around you. Somewhere in the deepest recesses of your mind, there's a brief glimmer of recollection. You feel as though there is something vaguely familiar about the sounds. Close your eyes and try to remember. That's a well animated, at least relatively well animated cutscene. That was horrifying, by the way. the first person view of getting slashed. Oh god. And it's quite loud too. I'm sorry if the voice, like the volume blared up, but yeah, it was as horrifying as it is to you. It was as horrifying to me as it is to you, probably. Yes, you remember. The voice of the alley rings in your ears, scattering the images from your mind and returning you back to the present. Destroyed as soon as I shall be. Destroyed as soon as I shall be. I cannot delay division much longer. Pressure builds. Soon stones will crumble and the floating ones will repair me to destruction. Repair me to destruction. Yes, you remember. The voice of the alley rings in your ears, scattering the images from your mind and returning you back to the present. Destroyed as soon as I shall be. I cannot delay division much longer. Pressure builds. Soon stones will crumble and the floating ones. Did I? Pressure is too much. Too many places folded inside me. Not enough space. Must divide. Divide? It must be. It must be in the way. What? What are you talking about? I think it's pregnant. It must be in the way. Oh. Free key. So where are we technically standing right now? I really don't know the answer to that, Mort. The voice continues. Help me divide, branch out, expand. New apertures. Apertures will... Aperture is like a hole, right? Like I'm misremembering the spelling. That's why I'm having a trouble here. Aperture. Aperture, variable sized hole that controls the amount of light admitted to the natural opening in something. Okay. New apertures will open. You may use them to travel to the lower ward. Okay. Help me divide, branch out, expand. Okay. What do you need to divide? The floating one is upon me, repairing. It prevents me from dividing. I undo its repairs, but it returns again and again. Repairs anew. Must remove floating one. You want me to kill the dabbers in the alley? Remove it. Only then can I divide. Very well. I'll remove the dabbers for you.
My journal.
Okay. So this thing wants to divide, and dabbers keep repairing it. And once the repair is terminated, like once it can divide, it will allow us to travel to the lower ward. It will open more portals. We can't even speak to it anymore.
I'm gone.
Okay. Let's head back.
I'm gone.
Try to see if we can aggro the Dabasses here. I think maybe it trapped this Dabas to kill it off. Not sure. There's one Dabas. How can I... Is there a way to attack? Yeah, there is a way to attack. But if you attack a Dabas, you know what happens, right? You are going against the lady directly. So that is a terrible thing. It seems like... Let's try to talk to it first. Greetings. It turns to face you. I must attend to my duties, no time to speak. I understand. I just thought you should know that I discovered the body of a Dabas in this alley. The Dabas cocks its head slightly to one side. A number of symbols stream above its head, most of which indicate surprise and distress rather than words. Dead? Where? It lies in the abandoned building not far from here. I don't know how it died. Oh, we can lie about it to get it inside this house. Then hopefully something traps it inside and kills it off. And we can't back out of this option either. So it might be benefit because if we back out, like there is no back option. So if we say the truth, then it might not go in. That might make our job a bit more direct. We might have to kill this Dabas. But if we lie to it, we can kind of get it trapped inside this. Maybe that will be sufficient to open up the path for the stone face. And it might also be indirect in the sense like lady might not directly come after us. I don't know. Lady is maybe more or like less kind of omniscient. So it might not matter if we are direct or not. Maybe she'll find out. I don't know what to do here. Either way, we'll have to get rid of him. So maybe let's lie to it. Davos stares at you briefly, then bows slightly, floats off in the direction of the abandoned building. Farewell. Okay, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. We'll just assume he's going to be trapped in there. And just for RP purposes, we'll just keep moving as... We'll not go check. Okay. So we trapped Davos inside a building. Presumably, he's going to be trapped there and die. Now we're going to return back to the stone and convey the fact.
Done.
Is there a way to speak? As you approach the stone face, the various ambience of the alley once again assault your ears, and through them the voice speaks. You have returned. I spoke to Davos. I told him his dead brethren, and he left to investigate. Told him about his dead brethren and left to investigate.
Updated my journal.
Yes, the floating one no longer requires. It is now with the others. I have closed myself around it. It remains inside me forever. I see. Now that it's trapped, you can divide without interference, right? Still cannot divide. Too weak. Cannot undo floating one's repairs. Its changes must be reversed before I can divide. You must undo the floating one's repairs for me. How can I reverse the repairs? I'm no carpenter. Seek out the parts of me floating one has changed. Reverse the changes. Undo the repairs. Must be exact, precise. Only then can I divide. Very well, I'll find and reverse the repairs for you. I'll probably need some tools. A hammer and a pry bar should do the trick.
Updated my journal.
She has leveled up. Fighter, thief. Backstab multiplier increase by 1. Oh, okay. Maybe there's a bonus to backstabbing other opponents. Thief skill. 3 hit points. 1 from constitution. We can increase our stats. Wow. This is crazy. This is only applicable for thieves. We should probably get a priest at some point. Because it seems like unique mechanics for every unique class. Mages have their own set of mechanics, and probably priests also have some set of mechanics that's unique to priests. Maybe it's just spells. I don't know. Open doors, pickpocket, detect traps, stealth. Let's put 5 in stealth. 10 in open doors. Okay. That's it, level 4. Okay. Okay. Let's save once. And let's quickly try to do what the stone entity wants us to do. So I think pry bar we already saw somewhere nearby. Let's see. Okay. I'm sure it's in the alley somewhere.
Done.
And let's maybe quickly check the journal too to see what we want. Quests. I don't need to search anything. Undo repairs the Davos made. Although I managed to get rid of the Davos, the repairs it made are still preventing the alley from dividing. I have agreed to find and somehow reverse the repairs. It seems the alley is on the verge of giving birth, and in its weakened state it is unable to reverse the changes itself. I'll probably need some tools. A hammer and a pry bar should do the trick. Okay, I forgot where the hammer. Definitely there is one hammer inside this room, but I don't want to confront the person whom we just trapped. So we'll try to avoid that as much as possible. But let's try to find the pry bar. Where the hell was the pry bar? I don't even remember. Damn. Did we sell the pry bar?
What's the word, Chief?
Don't we have the pry bar handy? We have the pry bar. Okay. As for the hammer, we don't have one. But we might be able to...
All right.
Yeah, I think ultimately we should be... We would be forced to go inside this room, maybe. I forgot where I saw the pry bar, though. Maybe it's in one of these barracks? Okay. Oh god, this is locked? Alright. Don't think we are going back in. And we need a hammer. Man, it's so sad that we didn't pick that hammer up. It's not in here. Do we have to go all the way back
Done.
to get ourselves a hammer? Yeah, seems there is no way. Do we fight our way back?
Done.
Yeah, Darkon's is gonna die.
My jaw is hanging on by a thread. Would you give me a hand here?
Okay, we'll load again. I don't know
Feel stronger.
what the best way to go about this would be.
All right.
Yeah, I think we'll stop here for now, and in the next episode we'll find a way to either get back through this tenement or find a hammer somewhere here.
Endure.
Either is fine,
Your words.
but
Done.
not sure which is best. So yeah, let's stop here for now.